Oh, hello, folks. How are we doing? Sorry, I'm slightly late. For those of you that have been on Discord or Twitter, um, yeah, I had a problem today with the intercom. The intercom fella's only just left. We couldn't buzz anyone into the block of flats. We've been getting like deliveries and stuff for like Christmas and stuff, and not been able to get any parcels because the intercom hasn't been working, which kind of sucks. But sorted now. It took him feckin' ages, way longer than planned. But hey ho, I'm here. We're going to play some Oni today. We're going to see where we can get to with this colony. I did play for like half a cycle, just to sort of get a recap on where we were and map out a few dig things and sort of decide where I want to do things. So we'll just ease back into the game. And basically get our dupes digging and stuff. A couple of things I'd like to get done today. I would like to expand on our power grid a little bit more. And then we need to look into some cooling solutions. We need to either find something that will cool down our generators and stuff, or alternatively we need an aqua tuner build. If we need an aqua tuner build, we need to get some plastic and probably some steel. So a few things that need to happen today. But in terms of the base, last stream we did this little mini starter base. We've got a little great hall up here. I put a few more lights in because I realised that this was in darkness over here. So we've got our little great hall, which is kind of pretty. We'll need to put some decor and stuff in here. We still don't have any reed fibre either, which kind of sucks. So we can't do any paintings or anything at the minute. But because we've built these tiles out of granite tiles, the decor isn't too bad around here. You know, we're like 140 and 120, so not too bad on the old decor. I did take one more dupe as well, so we're now up to 14 dupes, and I think that's all we'll be taking for a while. And I also, for those of you that might be curious, I did put in another schedule, and our two early birds now have their own schedule and their own timer here, so their light comes on at a different time or turns off at a different time. So, Stina, how you doing? How you getting on? Oh, great news, by the way, Stina. Following the last time we played Oni, the last time I streamed Oni, my account got banned. So, I've uninstalled LoL, I'll never play it again. RIP League of Legends. But, on the positive side, last night I installed Escape from Tarkov. And, although it confused the hell out of me, I really enjoyed it. So, we might play some of that on stream soon. Finally, someone let you out of your cage. Like gorillas. Clint Eastwood, is it? Ah, Jesus. Auntie, how you doing? What's happening? So yeah, I've got a little bit of a dig down here. I just want them to get to this stuff. This is all sort of varying priorities. So now that that upper side's done, I can get them to dig this stuff as well. And I'm just going to get all this cleared out. Heard that before, that last time shit. This one really riled me, so I don't know. LoL is a big time waster for me. As much as I enjoy playing it, it is just a time waster. And the thing that annoyed me, the thing that bothered me the most is my Mal's was getting really good. Like, my Mal's was at a really good level. My Mal's was going to carry me. But, meh. It is what it is. He said really definitely last time too. I know. Well, what I've done is I've made peace with... I'm not going to play League of Legends anymore. But what I am going to do, when that trading card game, Hearthstone Rune Terror comes out, I'm going to have a go at that. So, I think that is the plan. So I'm just clearing a bit of space down here, getting rid of all this debris, and then we've got some room to build in the middle. I've also started putting in like a little gantry floor down here. And yeah, a few things that I want to do today. One of which is exploring. So I'm going to do a couple of digs over yonder, see if we can get somewhere, some sort of idea of where we're up to in terms of the map. We'll go and dig out all this stuff and head over like here, see what we can find. We'll probably do the same thing over here. We'll go for a little wander. I'm going to be digging out some bleach stone. Yeah, we'll just do this on like quite a low priority. I don't really want to dig out bleach stone, honestly. Oh, that's probably why. Let's get this done. Yeah, let's get all this removed. So this is just what I like to do at the start of the stream. We'll work our way in, and then we'll start figuring out the builds that we need. I need to get into a slime biome. I need to find some reed fibre. And I also need to get into an igneous biome and find some Drekos. So the problem with this map is our biomes are so spread out that finding the biomes that I need is taking some time, and getting to those biomes. Obviously, I know I've got a slime biome over here and big one down here. I don't know. Oh, found a geyser. I don't know where the nearest igneous one is. And I need igneous if I want to do Drekos. That is the plan. Yeah, it's called like, I want to say like Legends of Runeterra, or if you search for Runeterra, you'll probably find what I'm talking about. I think it comes out next year, but it looks kind of fun. It looks kind of cool. Yeah. POTUS, how are you, mate? Not spoke to you for a little while. Mr. Ian, hello, mate. I did download the last VOD, by the way, and I am going to put this series on YouTube. So for those of you that may have missed the first VOD, it will be up on YouTube tomorrow, I think. The first stream. It'll be on YouTube tomorrow. But we'll be a little bit behind, as usual. It's just how it has to be. If you search for this Bobek, in fact, because I'm a nice guy, that's the name. I think it's called, like, Runeterra card game. Let's see if I can find it. Legends of Runeterra. There you go, mate. Found it for you already. Thank. Have a look-see. I kind of like the look-see of it. I think it looks kind of fun. One sec, sorry. There we go. People are suffocating. Is it a real suffocation or just a little fake one? Might be a real one. He's doing the oxygen shuffle, which is not ideal. Because I have these oxyferns here releasing little packets. Alright. Okay. Let's get rid of this stuff now. And let's make sure these are done quickly as well. Cool. I may also have to put down... I may have to put down some terrariums or something down here, because it's going to be rough when they're working down here otherwise. Oh dear. Please be careful. Oh no. There we go. Oh no. Oh dear. Dig, dig, dig. There we go. And yeah. Before, should be able to reach all of this stuff now. And lovely. You could plant some oxyferns down there. I think I'm going to do something like that down here, right at the bottom. I have got quite a few of those seeds kicking around, I think. I've dug up quite a few of them. So we'll do a little area down here, I think. Leave a little bit of natural tiles here. I think we need 3 tiles high for oxyferns, so if we did something like this, then that'd be pretty sweet. And that could be real nice, actually. Yeah, we'll need to rip out all this gubbins first. Do all this to the 7. Okay, this could be like a 4. And this can be a 6. And this can be... Get this stuff done first. How are you, by the way, Sword? I don't think I said hello when you came in. How you doing? Just a new update in your game. You're looking for a friend. This, Jan, is the current update. This isn't the new pre-release update. We've not gone on to that yet because it's a little bit buggy. It's a little bit crashy and a little bit meh. So we're still on the launch update, which you should be able to see up here. That text thing's still working, by the way. Working? There we go. Right. So we're on a modded run here, Jan. So if you type Oni mods in chat, !Oni mods, it'll show you that we're on the lights out mod, which is why it's super dark. So we're lighting everything up with lights, and whenever our dupes are in darkness, they get like a big negative because they're in pitch black, so they lose all these stats. So it's slowing us down a bit, but it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Fire and freeze that is mounted. God, your winters continue, though. I want a snowy Christmas. Oh, it's snowy Christmas. I would like a snowy Christmas as well. Right, so we'll just get this done, and then I think what we'll want is... I'm going to have a ladder that will run down here, I think. So, how many ox ferns will I be able to get in? 1, 2, 3 gaps. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3 gaps. 2, 3 gaps. 2, 3. From here, 1, 2, 3. Give me 1 sec. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'd work. Just something like that. Yeah. Sorry, just planning. Planning. Probably gonna have some granite around here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. I'll need to fill these in as well, just so I can work out how I want to do this. And then we'll have to lock them in with a door either side. Like so. There we go. And then we can get down here. Yeah. Take this out as well. Cool. Right, all this can be a Siemens. Let's get the boys down here. Now, I'd like to get down here and see what this is. Knowing my luck, it's probably going to be like an oil well or liquid carbon dioxide or something, but I kind of just want to get some more options now with geysers. We've not found that many geysers yet, so... it would be nice. It would be real nice. We've also got a pip right here. Oh, handy boy. I don't want anyone to get stuck down there, so I've got to be a little bit careful. I'm going to take anything but a dupe at the minute. I don't really want any more dupes right this minute. I also still need to get somebody trained up to be a mechatronics dupe. And I don't know who I was going to do for that. Hassan, Stinky, Camille. It's probably going to be Hassan is the next one. I don't really want to go too much higher with the old stress right now, because we've got quite a few dupes that are right on the cusp of being stressy boys. So we've got to be a little bit careful. I might do that. And let's give you a hat. I was meant to give hats to everybody that were like... super-duper hard digging. Maxed in something. So, you know. Travaldo. He's an astronomy boy. Mimar's got nothing yet. Okay. And yeah, we'll save these points up for now, I think. Cool. How to trigger for the win. Is that how you get a snowy Christmas, Max? Is that how you do it? Okay. So yeah, the ladder will continue down here. Like so. And like so. And I'm just going to make these into solid tiles. We'll do some marble. I like this marble stuff kicking around everywhere. Like that. There we go. That should be real nice. Yeah, we're doing a bit of work down here at the minute. And obviously, because there's not much oxygen here, it's going to be a bit of a pain. But once it's done, it's done. And I think I should have a few of those seeds kicking around, because I've dug out quite a few. What am I looking for? Seed. Oxyfer. I've got 13 of them kicking around, so I can bang like 9 in here. That'll be nice. The only downside is I'm going to carry on with this shaft, so these will only get any sort of CO2 that just so happens to fall past here. But, meh. Oh, little bright boy. So we're not doing any more research at the minute. I'll do research as and when I need it. The dupe's just going through the process in the base. I still want to do these little explores as well, but this is kind of taking priority at the minute. As and when we can, we'll get some explorers down here. Oops. We'll carry on with this a little bit as well. So the fire pole will go down continuously, but the ladder will have a little break. Later on, we'll probably just end up putting a steel ladder in, just to tidy things up a bit. But for now, it is what it is. I also need to get rid of some of these other seeds that are kicking around. Let's sweep... yeah, not all. Let's just sweep any seeds that might be here. Like a 9. Get them out of here. That will be fine. And I'll need one of you as well. Lovely. And once all this is done, we can tidy this out a bit, tidy this out a bit. Get them doing some of this stuff. Yeah, all this can be a 6, I guess. This needs to be a 7. Good, good. And then we'll need to get a pip in here. And we will need some oxyfer and seeds, and we'll need 9. Go. I like your shaft. Thank you, Gene. It's long and thin, but it gets the work done, you know? Long and thin, but perfectly formed. Very good, everyone. That is some good digging. And then we'll leave them for a bit now. I think I might start going down this path with Camille. I want some more mechatronics tubes. Okay. I still do not see any reed fiber anywhere. Kind of blows. But oh well. Let's get our first pip wangled. He's 24. He'll do nicely. There was another one kicking around here at one point, but I think he might be dead. Ah, there's another one. Get 2 of them wrangled down there. Let's also get this schwepped. Oh no! Got another hatch just chilling in there. Oh, and I'm out of sedimentary. God damn it. I need to get some more sedimentary rock. And I do not have very much kicking around. Let's just dig some of this for now. I'll end up getting a load of sedimentary in a minute when I start going into this slime biome, but for now, meh. Don't forget to sweep the other seeds. Yeah, I just did that. I just did a sweep only, just for seeds. Yeah, there's none in it. So, oh, there's a little boy down here as well. Although I might just leave him going wild. He can be running around doing some stuff over here, maybe. Wrangle these boys, come on. I do have someone on ranching, don't I? Got a couple of dupes on ranching. Very good. Okay, so then I'll get into this stuff. Again, I just want a little bit more vision, ideally. And then, let's say, we'll head down here in a minute as well. There we go. Good boy. It begins. We'll do this with, like, a 5. And we'll use a bit of granite. And we'll just go, whee! Also find some mushrooms and stuff on the way as well. It's kind of nice. Let's get rid of this. Come on, boys. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Fantasy. You can do it. Come on. Nom the seed. Put it in the dirt. There we go. Good boy. Very, very good. Alright. These are going to give us only a tiny amount of oxygen, but it'll keep our CO2 at bay a little bit, which is fine. There we go. And then we'll do a little dig across here as well. Let's see what this boy is. Place your bets on what we're dealing with. We could also put in... what am I looking for? It's in food, I think, for some reason, isn't it? Where's the thing I'm looking for? Or have I not got it researched yet? Oh, there it is. Arc sign. We could just whack one of them in there, maybe. Nice. What can you do with these cats? Labourburst. They are for, if you look, they will plant seeds. So that's about all they do. They are also used if you put them in a tree farm with like arbor trees. They will eat wood and give you dirt. But what we've got here is I'm using them to plant some seeds in the wild. So I'm forcing them to plant in these spots by only the tile that I want them to plant in is revealed at the minute. All the other tiles are full, undiggable, or covered by a ladder. So I remove the ladders sequentially, and then they only build in this tile. Because they have like weird planting rules that you have to stick to. So if I get rid of this ladder now, the only tile they'll be able to plant in is this one. I don't know if that tree's going to troll me when we get towards the end, but we'll see. So it gives us a way of planting these things wild. Now, every plant in the game doesn't really behave as well when it's wild as when it's domesticated, but it's free, you know, once these are planted, as long as they don't get killed for any reason, or I dig them out by accident or something stupid, we should be okay. And they're just giving us, you know, a little bit of, if we look at the, it's difficult to see, but they'll give us little wafts of oxygen every now and again, you know, just a little bit, tiny amounts, like we're talking grams of oxygen, but they're working through some of this CO2, and it's, you know, it's free. That's what we're doing. Again, I don't know if they're going to be able to plant this last one because of this boy. It should be fine, I think. Just taking their time. So yeah, I kind of want the boys to get down here now. So we'll do this with a 7. And in fact, we'll do the ladder with an 8, just so nothing terrible happens. Come on, boys. Get the seed. It might be getting trolled by this, I'm not sure. You can do it. You can do it, I believe. Now. Uh-oh. Idle dupes. Oh, Labourverse, thank you very much for the sub, buddy. Thank you so much. And again, welcome back to the stream, mate. Just get rid of this tree just in case. I don't think that should have impacted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might have done. Done now, anyway. See if they plant this last one now. Don't really need any of this stuff. Bit of brine? Liquid locks? I've got access to salt water now, I think, down here somewhere, so I should be alright. There we go. He's planting the last one. And then he digs it up. Perfect. They're now done. Alright, now we are going to end up with a bit of slime lung down here. So, just to head that off, we'll put in a few of these boys around here. And see what we can. See if we can't catch it before it gets past us. Maybe something like that. And this should also now be a nature reserve. So any dupes that come in here will get a big morale bonus. Which is kind of nice. And they're probably going to come in here quite a lot at the minute to breathe. So we'll get a little bonus for that as well. Which is swell. Cool. I'm able to watch you stream when you have to play this game. Well, glad to hear that, bud. Nice to have you here. Okay, so we'll I want this to be done with a bit more urgency as well, so we'll get some boys over here. I know it's very dark at the minute because we're working down in the depths, but it'll all be fine ultimately. Oh, we've got a sun nymph. He's an even brighter boy. Let's dig him out. Let's dig him out and let him run free. Little happy sun nymph. I might dig. Let's dig this out. And we'll dig that out as well. So any of these little funky bits I want us to be able to clean straight away if we can. Okay, so now that ladder's done, we'll do this with an 8. So we know none of our dupes are going to get stranded down here just yet. And then we'll do this ladder with a 6. I want to get to this geyser. Oh, what a beautiful little boy. Cool. Get these built, please. That would be good. So we're just going to dig into this first tile here, see what we can find. If it's something good, I'll deal with it right now. If not, we'll just leave it for a bit. If it's something like a leaky oil fissure or something like that, I'm probably not going to need that anytime soon. And again, we've only got, let me see, we're down to 15 tons of algae now. We've probably got quite a lot of oxygen all over the asteroid at the minute. You know, we've oxygenated quite a lot of space, but algae only lasts for so long. You know, we'll need to deal with that. It is another hot water geyser, and it is currently dormant, so we're going to dig it out. We're going to dig it out and we're going to cap it. So we've now got 2 hot water geysers. Not really sure how I feel about that, but not the end of the world. We'll get all the boys down there to deal with this. And how are we for germs down here? Oh, the buddy bud is actually killing off the slime lung, I think. It's kind of handy. Okay, I'm doing a bit of digging over this way as well. Ooh. Cool, cool, cool. Not using the priority fund to figure out what it is. No, we'll dig to it, Ansgar. I don't like the priority thing. It shouldn't be in the game. It's a mistake or an oversight on Clay's part. It shouldn't exist. So I'm not a fan of it. Alright then. That's a nice couple of little jobs done. We'll head over this way a little bit more. And then I'm going to need a place to store bleach stone. Which... I could put up here. I've got like my slime storage here for the minute. I could put my bleach stone a bit closer, maybe somewhere down here. And what I should also really do, to speed things up a little bit... I don't know if I want to use iron yet, or just keep using copper. Is put another fire pole in. I might as well keep using copper. I've probably still got shitloads kicking around. So we'll put a fire pole in from here, and we'll do this with an 8. Let's get all the boys doing this right now. And in fact, we'll cancel that. And this will just speed things up a little bit. Yeah, I really need some reed fiber so I can get some nice art and stuff in here. It's a little bit shit right now. Ah! Our first stone hatch is alive. So, we want to feed these boys. Wait, why have I got access to smooth hatch? Wait, have I got a smooth hatch somewhere? Oh. Why is it giving me access to smooth hatchling? Do I actually have one somewhere? Sage hatchling egg. Let's get that out of there. No, I don't. Okay, I got all excited for nothing. Right, stone hatchling. A stone hatch. We'll feed them a bit of copper. That's what we'll do. Select the food and actually have one a different... I thought it was the other way around. I thought it would only show the things that you could feed. In my head. Oh, what's up, you ginger-bearded bastard? Leshving? How dare you? How you doing, mate? What do you know? These gens are probably getting a little bit warm in here, but they are sort of just radiating the temperature out of the lock here, so it shouldn't be a problem. For now, this should be alright. Likewise, these boys are going to start kicking out a bit of heat, but they'll be okay. Got a little bit of time to sort that out anyway. And I want to keep going over this way again. With like quite a low priority. And we'll head to like here, see what we can find. And yeah. That will be okay. Any special mods? Yeah, there you go, mate. Thank you for that, Ansgar. Yeah, we've got a few mods on here. The main one that we're playing around is the Lights Out mod. But we might add some more as we go as well. But for now, that's the mods that we've added. I've not added any more since. I really do need some reed fibre. Like, I thought I would have found some in here. Maybe we'll find some seeds, but no actual plants. I don't really know. When's this water geyser active? Because we do have this one that we've not really dealt with yet. Active in 50 cycles, so I've got loads of time to deal with that. I'd like to get into this one whilst it's dormant. And see what the deal is. Oh. There we go. Oh. Some of my dupes are so slow. Okay, Mima. Beamer on. Let's get you better digging. Java. But now he's probably okay, but we'll start getting him some carrying. I want everybody to be able to wear exosuits in a bit. And I think we'll leave for now. Yeah, I think we'll leave him for a little bit longer. I'm going to do this with like a 9 whilst it's super hard stuff, and then I can run a dupe to here just to get a bit of vision around here. In case we find anything else cool. We found another ice biome down here that's melting. Don't know why they're always melting, but oh well. To be honest, I'm so much into F overlays. F overlays? How's the dark mode so far? Not bad at all, N11. Not bad. I kind of like it. It definitely slowed us down a lot, and it is still slowing us down. You know, with the whole... When they're in pitch darkness, it's... they get a lot of negative stats, but now that our dupes are getting leveled up, I'm feeling it a lot less. In the early game, it was savage. It was really bad in the early game, but we'll be alright. Alright then. So as soon as we can, let's get a dupe up here. I'll try and get one that's got a bit of breath in them. Like, You can come up to... Oh. Dig this as well. There we go. And then if you can just hop to here. Another ice biome over here. Okay. Alright then. So let's focus on this now. It's going to be a bit rough down here for the old oxygen, I think. What I could do is try and get some oxygen trapped around here. Let me think. So we've got 8.8 kilos of polluted oxygen here, which I would like to be cleaning. So we'll do a spot of this. And then we'll basically dig that out. It's going to make a lot of funk everywhere, but if we can get this done first, we can get these boys done first, it should be alright. Cool. Now then, let's do a bit of this. We'll make this 3 deep actually. Do some tink like this. There we go. These have had some sand in them now, so we can dig through here. Which should give us some oxygen. As I say, it's going to be quite a bit of funk comes out of here just because there's so much pressure in here. But if we can clean it all before it gets up here, I'll be kind of happy. It should all be fine. Does this mod add mining carts with light? Sadly not. That's the start of the run. Oh, Fedeka, how are you, bud? Didn't see you coming. Hello there, gorgeous Fedeka. How are you doing? Oh, some delicious free packoos. Our first packoos of the run. Whee! Slightly tenderized. Oh, they're eating all my algae. Don't do that. I'm sweep. Ah, son of a bitch. Get all the algae out of there. They're not to eat that shit. It's mine. No! 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 Bitches. Sons of bitches. Well, this isn't ideal. This isn't ideal at all. Oh well. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff for them to try and breathe down here, so that should be fine. I never put my storage down for chlorine, did I, for bleach stone? I think I might just do that here for now. And we'll just hop in here. We'll put a little compactor down. And that could be for bleach stone. Okay. Oh, you mean the F1 to F12. You mean your F overlays. I see what you mean. I see what you're saying. Right, we might as well dig this out. Let's get all this stuff done, stat, and then we can dig it out. In worst case scenario, some water will fall down and we can deal with that afterwards. I'm going to need to have all this water fall away somewhere as well. Maybe over here for now. Although I've got a big pool down here as well. Might have to pump it all. As soon as this ladder's in, we can finish off this bit of wall. Like so. Oops. There we go. And then let's get this boy analysed. What pump did I put in? I've not put a pump in yet. I need to get a little bit of gold, don't I? There must be something I can dig around here. Yeah, let's just dig out all this slime and some of this gold. There we go. And now we can put in our pump. And we'll also want one up. Where am I? Up here. But they've no access up here at the minute, so we'll do that in a bit. Starvation. Yeah, we've got a lot of meal lice at the minute, and not very much else. It's not the best. But it will have to do for now. Our stone boys are now coming online. So we need to get him to make us some smooth eggs, ideally. And then as soon as we've got smooth egg, we'll transition one of these to be smooth. And then the others will keep us stone, I think. I think that'll be fine. Chivaldo's going to struggle a bit down here because there's no oxygen, but he should just be able to get to here for a quick gulp. Again, this is just sort of trying to work through some of this polluted oxygen down here. A lot of it will have probably made its way out. But we're cleaning it as it goes, so there's only a tiny bit of polluted oxygen made its way up here. A smidgen. And by the looks of it, there's no germs, really. So we've cleaned everything off. And this Buddy Bud has done good work as well, killing off the slime lung germs. Everyone is idle. My god. Let's do some stuff. Let me think. I probably want to seal this here. And I need to decide where we're going to do our tanks, our liquid tanks. Like, I've dug out this space here, and I don't know whether I want to do an oxygen build here, or if I want to do all my power here. Power might be fun to have, like, hydrogen gens below, maybe some natural gas gens below that. That seems kind of cool. Maybe we can do our oxygen off to the side on each side. That could be pretty sweet. I think one of the things to do next is try and consolidate all these little derpy pools of wetter that we've got kicking around. I've got water up here, up here. I'd like to be able to just drop all this down to like 1 point. So I think that's what we'll do now. So I'll do a little like priority 6 dig. And we will head over... yeah. And we'll dig out some of this stuff as we go as well. And then we'll hop up here. And we'll hop up here. Okay. And then let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That would work pretty nicely. then go through here. I kind of want to go through here as well, but it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. Just go through there instead. Hop down there, and then dig that. This is going to seem like a bit of a waste of time, but it's going to be important for being able to build stuff in a bit. Because otherwise, I'm going to have these little trolley pools of water everywhere, and it's going to make me real sad, honestly. Not fully sure how we'll dig this stuff out yet, but we'll figure it out. Cool. So that should give them all something to do. Oh, and this compactor down here needs to be for bleachstone. Oh, I've not dug in it yet. And then we can go a bit further this way then as well. See what we can find. Nice. You're still amused by... What's that say? It's extremely hard, impossible to multi-thread simulations to the point where it's possible, but only by investing ridiculous amounts of time that aren't commercially viable. Each tube should use their own core. Still amused by patch notes about FPS improvements and stating a lot of the improvements dealt with calcs that seem to have too much to do with anything else but slow the hell out of everything. Some day now, are you, mate? I'm here, the party can now begin. Very good, very good. I'm glad you're here. We were lost without you, mate. Absolutely lost without you. Completely lost. I was floundered. I'm not actually tuning any of these yet. I could do, but I don't actually have very much copper. I suppose we could do. Might make him a bit better. I don't know. Right then, I've got some bleach stone now, so let's put that in here. So whenever we dig some bleach stone, we should hopefully collect it and put it back in the compactor. We have found an chlorine geyser, which is not exactly all that useful to me, but we found it nonetheless. By God, we're the better for it, now that we know that we have a chlorine geyser. I couldn't be happy with that knowledge. You can tell by my happy face. Okay, I really want to know when this is active, because if this is active soon, I'll basically slap a tank here. If not, I'll wait and I'll do my tanks where I actually want them. Worst case scenario, I can just seal this up. But let's also get in our piping for now. If I go to like... there, I can make a decision on where it goes later. And we'll also get some conductive wire in whilst we've got the stuff. And then we'll just give it a little bit of automation as well. And we'll do something like this. There we go. That can all be done with an 8. Catalina with the single dig. Nice, and we're actually tuning these up now as well. Or trying to. Chlorine is the worst vent in the game. It's just kind of not got many uses. Not got many uses. You'd have to plan builds around it to make it worthwhile. So yeah, it's not very good. Not the best. Not very premium. Okay. So we've done a good bit of exploring there. We have found our first igneous biome by the looks of it. So I'm probably going to carry on this way a little bit further whilst we can. So we will head over yonder, and then we'll go up here. Like so. Let's see what we can find. And likewise this, I want to get this done as well. Lots to do. We'll probably take some more dupes soon. I mean, I know I'm still living on shitty food at the minute, but honestly, I'm not really that bothered. We do need some more sedimentary rock for my hatches before they all starve as well. So let's just dig some of this out. Just a little bit to keep them fed. Alright then. We're getting there. Get this built, and then we'll do a sweep. We're running out of this oxygen, you see, so I kind of want to analyse this before we're out of oxygen. The rest of this stuff we can do sort of haphazardly, but Travaldo's spending a lot of time here, so not being able to breathe, bit of a problem. Bit of a problem. See, now he has to go all the way up here. It's not the best. Nice. Good work, Catalina. Solid work. And again, is suffering from the negatives here, so he's got science -3. It's kind of slowing him down a bit, but it's fine. Let's sweep all of this. Oh. Oop. Sweep all of that into here. Alright then, we're getting there. Oh, there's another igneous biome over here. So we've had to go quite a way. I mean, considering our printing pod is here, our first igneous biome that we found is here. And here? It's fucking miles away. Oh, and there's probably one, maybe one up here somewhere as well. So the biomes are really spread out on this map. But I kind of like that. It's making us work, you know? It's making us explore. Which is fine. I'm not against it. This is very close to being done. Why the sensor with the pump? Just so I can only toggle it on when I've basically got a decent amount of water in here. It also allows me to tinker with pipes a bit better. So I would always advise put sensors on your pumps, especially if they're in a closed build. So let's say I wanted to rejig this pipe in later outside the build, and I don't want any water in the pipe to troll me whilst I'm deconstructing bits. I can just toggle this pipe off, this pump off for the moment, and I use it all the time. It's incredibly handy. So I always put sensors on every pump. It's just the way to do it. I would recommend. I don't actually want them to be sweeping this stuff, so I've got like poop and stuff that we've now delivered down here. There we go. This is active in 60 cycles, so by the looks of it, these two boys, this one and this one, are on similar dormancy spells. Again, this is kind of hot down here, so building down on this side is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. But I might get them to do this now and just brute force it. So we'll do a bit of piping. I think I will have put a... Yeah, I've put this in place, and I've probably put a wire, yeah, somewhere near. So we'll get this done. We'll get this done right now. And then I can seal this boy up as well. And then we just need to make a centralized tank then. And we are good to go. Boop. And again, I don't know where I'll do the tank. Maybe... I might even do him down here or something. Keep him way away from the base. Never did understand why they didn't require dupe interaction for automation centers. Other stuff like valves require the dupe to go to it to change. Well, don't forget the first sensor that we had was a switch, and that was it. And that does need dupe interaction. Then they added all these, you know, automation-based ones where, you know, they wanted it to be more hands-off. And I think at the time, you have to remember sometimes with Clay's decisions how the game was performing at the time when they brought in the update. So, for example, when they brought in the first farming update, the agricultural update, we had bugger all to do in the game. So putting a lot of focus on plants and getting the right plant yield and stuff was something that we had dupes twiddling their thumbs to do. A couple of updates later, the game started suffering and performance was hit because of a couple of other updates. So they removed the agricultural stuff like pretty quickly, pretty shortly after, like one update after. Likewise, when they first introduced automation, it was another lull in the game. We'd had a performance update. Then they brought in automation, which made everything a lot nicer. But then dupe labour was being wasted on things like, you know, new buildings that were added that took dupe interaction. So then they brought in more automation on the next automation update. So you have to remember, like, these things are often introduced based on how the game's performing. A lot of the content we've got now was brought in to solve or to tweak performance issues at the time. So you have to remember that, like, some of the things, the decision for them to introduce it the way they did doesn't make sense now, but at the time it was logical. Yeah, we're gonna have a bit of scalding here, unfortunately, but has to be done. Has to be done. Let's just take some pip eggs. Yeah, this is gonna be rough here. But if we can get it done quickly, then it's a short-term scalding. Come on, be brave, everyone. That's the nicest thing I said about Clay at the time. It was logical. I've been very nice to Clay. I've been very nice to them, but, you know, at the same time, I call them out on their bullshit, but I will defend their decisions at the time as well. Because no doubt at the time I was one of the people crying for sensors to be automatic, so... Travaldo probably needs to get out of here. We'll also do a bit of a sweep as well. We'll get this done first. And then we'll do a sweep with an 8. Get all this crap out. And this can be swept back to the base. There we go. Beautiful. So, power's in, plumbing is in, automation is in. That is good. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Something is happening. We have left some poop down here, but we'll just let that... Ah, shit, there's a lot of poop down here. There's a lot of poop. There's 3 tons of poop. That's too much! I wonder if any of the gas is actually getting by. It doesn't seem to be. So this poop is just giving us a little bit of oxygen every now and again, which is fine. Alright, again, I'm just going to let them do this stuff and try not to pull them away too much, and then we'll just cap the top of this. I know it's bigger than the other one, but it's fine. I wanted to be able to collect some of this water when it was erupting, so that's fine. How did the dig go on over here? Did we find anything juicy? Not really. We have found our first Draco, though. Hooray! That's actually not bad. I would like some more vision, but it's a long way for them to run over here. Just dig a wee bit more of this. Just a wee bit more. Okay. I could have given them a local sweep for this, and I might actually do that. It'd probably be a bit quicker. I'll give them a little storage bin. Perfect. We'll just cancel this sweeping for now.